back with another crazy installment. Let's do shift number 4. Let's see what it gives us. Let's do a night shift. Yeah, let's go night shift in downtown.
We've had a lot of calls complaining about parking over the past few days. Could you keep your eyes open?
Nope.
Copy that.
Oh, right off the bat. I haven't even left yet. We already have a ticket. Let's see how far we can get with
I have a vehicle that needs
the issues
towing.
we've been having.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
Tow truck will be at your location as soon as possible.
Oh, I turned my headphones back on. There we go. I had to unplug my my headphones and replug them back in.
Hi there.
Ooh. I have to turn my wheels sideways like that just so that I can get out of the car. God forbid we fix that bug.
We require an officer to handle a traffic stop. Can you take
Copy
care of
that. I'll take care of it.
See if this traffic stop's actually working. Oh, and it's expired. Oh, this guy's expired.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
A wrecker will be
This guy's on the sidewalk. Well, that's great. Tow trucks are working. Okay, so where are we going? Okay, we're just going over, across, around the corner. I'm trying to get in my vehicle and it's moving. Come on, lady. Ah, that's right. Yeah, start running once I put the lights on. Oh, are you serious? Try and get this done real quick. Sorry guys, gotta throw a flare down.
I have a person who's been injured, requesting an ambulance.
Ambulance actually showed up. Wow.
I'll try.
Oh, come on. Go green. 7TP973. Let's check you out. Okay, you're valid.
Can you hear me?
I'm still in shock, but I'm alright.
Okay, more shocked than hurt. Can you make it to the ambulance on your own? We need to take a closer look.
Okay, Doc.
Come on, give me the license plate. Oh, expired ID, invalid registration, invalid insurance, and an open warrant. Broken windshield. Okay.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
Would you please show me your driver's
Can you hear
license
me?
and
I'm
registration?
still in shock, but I'm
Here
alright.
you go, officer. Okay, more shocked than hurt. Can you make it to the ambulance on your own? We need to take a closer look.
Okay, Doc. I can manage, I think.
Wow. Actually gave me the correct information here.
Please allow me to frisk you for any illegal items.
Oh, we're not even gonna get to that traffic stop.
Please cooperate for a search procedure.
25 ounces of weed.
All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any alcohol while driving. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
Nope, that's all clean. Don't worry, I haven't forgot to take pictures yet. I just want to make sure that this guy's ready to process. Okay. Broken windshield. Awesome. Is his? Oh, it is too.
You failed to arrive in time, officer.
Well, sorry, ma'am, but I'm stuck here with another matter.
I'm going to cuff you now. Please then move to the sidewalk.
So many citations? I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
Dude, you've got an open warrant for your arrest. Shut up.
It's good to see see you again, officer.
It's good to see you too. Oh, right there, I got somebody doing graffiti too. Can't be too extensive. Okay. Let's talk to this
Can you
gentleman.
describe what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer.
License and registration, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
No gun permit, okay.
We have an emergency. Who's currently available?
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment. I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving. I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Okay, he's clean. Good.
Please take your accident report.
Such a comprehensive report will be very useful. Thank you, officer.
All clear. You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day. I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Okay, good. She hasn't noticed me.
Please take your accident report.
Oh, wow. Such an extensive report.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. It will be with you shortly.
You're being detained for spraying graffiti.
I'm really sorry, officer.
Let me see your ID, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
I need you to be cooperative and follow me to the patrol car.
I have no choice.
Oh, and her ID is expired. Oh, expired, no license. Okay, let's do...
You've committed multiple violations. You will be charged for all of them.
I didn't know about all of them. Thank you for pointing them out.
What did I get a negative 10 for already? How the hell did I already lose 10 points?
Let me pat you down in case you're carrying something illegal. I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
How did I already lose 10 points? Was that because I didn't get a chance to go to that call? I think it is.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day.
Guess that's fine. That's fine. Are you serious? I got dogged 10 points because I couldn't make it to that accident scene. I'll have to look at the final report after. Yes, I'm at the crosswalk and like stopped.
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone
I'll
available?
manage it.
Okay, so it's got us going that way. Okay. Try to at least go the speed limit so that I don't crash it. See, by now I would have already been docked control points for having my siren on for this long. I think they don't want you using, like I said in other videos, they don't want you using the, they don't want you using the, siren just because it screws up their, it screws up their game engine. Oh, I still had flares on me.
I've arrived at the scene and we'll take care of it.
I was already at the scene. I gotta throw another one. That car turned a little close to the accident. Okay, that's the... Oh, okay, that's the, road marker. I thought that was... I was thinking that that was the, license plate or something. Nope, there isn't anymore. Okay, so... Oh, skid mark. Okay, so that's it for that. Any witnesses? Nope, okay. Broken windshield. 3DK. Let's see what shows up. 3DK, valid. Yes, no, no. Okay. Child abuse. Hello. Okay, they have a gun permit. I'd be careful with that one.
Let me hear what you saw.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
I'd like to see your ID and car insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Cecilia. Cecilia Serrano. Oh! Oh, I almost thought it was fake. Nope. She's good.
All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any.
I think I just littered over there too. Oh, that's clean. Hopefully she's clean.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
Yep, she's clean. Okay.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Same voice and
Show me
everything.
your ID and car insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Yep. That all checks out. Wow, that's a first.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
Finally have an accident scene where not everybody goes to jail.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Nope, she's clean too.
All right, here's your accident report.
A well-documented and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
All right, you can go now. Drive safe.
Thank you for being clean.
Here's your accident report.
That will be very helpful. Thank you, officer.
All right, you can go now. Drive safe. I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
Stop! I'm getting fed up with this bug where your vehicle starts moving. Turn my thing back on. I think it was still on. See, I go to get in my vehicle and it's dancing. See how long that dances for. That's a bug, which is annoying. My vehicle's doing the jitterbug. Truck's got moves. I'm not even touching my wheel or anything. Finally stopped spazzing out.
Dispatch here. We have an emergency. Any available officers, please respond.
I'm on my way. reason I stopped you is because I saw you jaywalking.
No, officer. You must be mistaken.
Your ID, please.
Here, officer. My ID.
I'm issuing you a ticket for jaywalking. It's going to be about $25.
My lawyer will take care of it.
It's fine. Have a nice day. I've detained you here because I saw you jaywalking.
I didn't endanger the traffic, though.
Show me your ID, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Kindly allow me to frisk you in case you have any illegal items. I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate. I have to fine you for jaywalking. It will cost you $25.
So much money for such a little infraction.
All right, you're free to go. Enjoy your day. Tell me what you saw.
I definitely used my turn signal, officer.
Would you please show me your driver's license and registration?
Okay, officer. There you go.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol. I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances. Please allow me to frisk you for any illegal items. Please cooperate for a search procedure. I'm going to handcuff you now. After that, please move to the sidewalk.
I know I'm not flawless, but are all those really reasons to arrest me? Hey, officer.
I have to issue you a ticket for driving with a broken windshield. That will be up to $250.
Oh, come on! That's so much money!
Can you tell me what you saw?
I saw how this person suddenly took a turn.
License and registration, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol. I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances. Let me pat you down in case you're carrying something illegal. I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate. I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
I'm putting you in handcuffs now. Then please step onto the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
Please take your accident report.
Oh, wow. Such an extensive report.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure.
This is your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
Putting the lights on so that the wrecker can get the car. Well, I was gonna say something, but I didn't realize my mic wasn't on because I was taking a drink before. Not sure if it caught my rant about that driver, but we'll find out eventually. No, 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 no. You're not gonna jaywalk. Yeah, -5 for the gun permit.
You're being detained because I saw you jaywalking.
I'm in a hurry, officer. It's a matter of life and death.
I don't care. Use the
I'd
crosswalk.
like to see your ID, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
You're 20 feet from the crosswalk, Sean. Smarten up.
We need an officer to take care of a traffic stop. Can you do it?
I'm writing you a ticket for jaywalking. I'm on my way. That will be around $20.
I don't have that much money.
Have a nice day.
I don't care.
Goodbye.
Where are we going for the traffic stop? Oh, okay. Whoa, dude. I was like, why isn't the truck moving? Oh, I was going the right way. So the game wants you to drive like that. It's supposed to drive like code to some of these, but that's their version of Siren. Hey, a traffic stop that may not be screwed up. I was gonna say, was that a spot to put my my
I've
car?
arrived at the traffic stop.
Yeah, car's not gonna fit in there. That's fine. Yeah, see? Right here is where I'm supposed to park my car. Park my car in there. Sometimes it gives you a spot to park your vehicle, sometimes it doesn't. So technically we can pull over 3 cars at a time. But the first day when I tried to do this, it wouldn't let me. Because it had put the spot for the traffic stop was in the curve of a road, but this spot here was all cut off by the parked cars.
Hey, pull over your vehicle. I want to talk with you. Hey, pull over your vehicle. I want to talk with you.
Are you serious? Because I parked my truck there. You won't pull into the traffic stop. For fuck's sakes. Park my truck over here. Shouldn't matter where I park my truck.
Hey, pull over your vehicle. I want to talk with you. Kindly cooperate with the routine check.
How do I cooperate, officer?
License and registration, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
They still need to add that feature where you can turn around. See, now I can select it. Nope.
Out of your car and move to the side.
As long as I don't go to jail, it'll be perfect traffic stop. Two at once here. Oh, no driver's license.
We have an emergency. Who's currently available?
I'm taking care of another issue at the moment. Please comply with my instructions and cooperate for a routine inspection.
What can I do to cooperate, officer?
Let me see your driver's license and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
That's just ID, that's not driver's license. Alright, back to him. He's going to jail.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs.
Nope, they're clean. They can go. Let's check them real quick. Yep, he's clean.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
As I was going to say, we need to be able to do the DUI checks from the car without having to constantly get them out.
And go to the sidewalk. Please allow me to frisk you for any illegal items. Please cooperate for a search procedure. All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any alcohol while driving. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
What does he have hidden in the car? much he'll run. Illegal item. And he's got no driver's license too. Shit, where'd he go?
Stop! Don't make me use
Just
my
please,
weapon!
don't shoot!
Okay, so we've got you for
You're under
those.
arrest.
Are you sure that those are all offenses? Doesn't everybody do them?
What was in that car that he ran? I believe it was this door. Or was it the other side? No, it was this side of the car. Well, I said he was gonna run. He was hiding something in the car. Now it's not gonna show me what was in that door. Handgun. I don't care how many times I search this car. See, now I can't even issue it. Carrying a gun without a permit. That's not even supposed to be grayed out. Well, fine. Fuck it, you're going to jail.
Take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
So that bug is back.
Available unit will be sent to your current location.
So in order to actually charge him, I would have to turn around and take the cuffs off him and then put the cuffs back on.
I'll take charge of the suspect.
I have a vehicle here for
Oh, it
towing.
actually
Can you send a
actually
tow
gave me
truck to
credit
my
for
current
it.
location?
Tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
The other day, that wasn't giving me credit, even if I sent them to jail.
Hey! Hey! Pull over to the side of the road! Hey! Hey! Pull over to the side of the road!
$140 for that. $5C UK. Invalid insurance.
Just do as I say and cooperate for a routine control.
I'm cooperating, officer.
ID and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Joseph. Your ID's expired, buddy. Well, let's play out DUI.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
So far, he's getting a ticket for invalid insurance.
Hey! Pull over your vehicle! Hey! I want to talk with you. Pull over your vehicle. I want to talk with you. All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any alcohol while driving. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
Nope, he's clean. Alright, so it's just ticket for insurance.
I have to fine you for not having valid insurance.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
We're done.
That's
can
your
leave
problem,
now.
not
Have a
mine.
good day.
Oh, this person's coming out. Invalid registration, invalid insurance. Their vehicle's getting towed.
Kindly cooperate with the routine check.
How do I cooperate, officer?
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer.
License and registration and insurance. Jeffrey Russo. Invalid insurance.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
Fortunately, won't be driving this vehicle.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving. I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Okay, that's clean.
I'm giving you several tickets for all violations you have committed. It will cost you a lot.
What? Did I really commit that many violations at once?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Not letting you go yet.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location? All clear.
There you can
You're
go.
free to go.
You're walking.
Stay safe and have a great day.
Hey, it actually gave me full progress. That registration expired. It is. Awesome. This is where we need to be able to write multiple tickets.
I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a record of my current location?
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Here, while we're here, we'll check out the parking lot. Oh, expired. No, not that car.
There's a situation that needs taking care of. Anybody available?
I'll take care of it.
I'm looking at this car and it gave me a ticket for the other
I've got a
car.
car here that needs towing. Can you send a record of my current location?
There's a traffic jam in your vicinity. Tow truck will be sent to your location as soon as the route is clear.
I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a record of my current location?
All tow trucks are on call at the moment. We'll send one to your location as soon as possible.
Bullshit. You just don't want to go. They just don't go to parking lots.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
All tow trucks are on call at the moment. We'll send one to your location as soon as possible.
Nighttime's the best time too to catch drug dealers and stuff.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
Your location is not currently accessible. We'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
No, you won't. Okay, so we gotta go up that way. I should have just jumped into one of the SUVs over there. It's gotta go north. Oh. So put it on the pole. What the hell? Get out of my way.
I've arrived at the scene of the accident.
The hell? You said this was a minor accident. Sure as hell looks more than minor.
What's up, officer?
Oh, she won't go because he's standing there. No, it's too much traffic. I cannot back up any further, my ass.
Drive backwards. Drive backwards.
It's because they're close to the intersection.
Back off.
Cannot order driver make a U-turn on a one-way street. This is not a one-way street.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Stop. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, fake.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Please show me your ID and vehicle insurance.
So I can get him off the road so that we can free up this lane. Oh.
All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any alcohol while driving. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
Okay, that's clear.
Allow me to do a pat-down search in case you're carrying anything illegal. I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Ounce of marijuana. See if we find anything else. Oh, handgun.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. I don't care.
There's an emergency. Urgent response
I'm taking care of
required.
another issue at the
Officer
moment.
available?
Because I have no idea. I don't know if they have a handgun permit or not, but I'm still charging them for it. Alright, cool.
I'm going to cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
Okay, you handcuffed me. But is it really necessary to charge me for more?
Yes. Get off to the side of the road. Okay, so the rest of it should come from their statements. Okay, let's check this vehicle. Actually,
I
we can
have
get
a
rid
car
of
here
that one.
needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Broken windshield.
The wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
Tell me what you saw.
Get rid of the car now, that way I've got some room.
I need to get my head right.
Let me see your driver's license and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
Annabelle. Yep, that all checks out. DUI test you anyway.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs.
Okay, she's good.
Okay, here's your accident report.
Oh, wow. Such an extensive report.
We're
You're
finished
free to
here.
leave.
You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care. Okay, here's your accident report.
There's almost nothing written here.
I need
What do you
some
mean
background
there's almost
checks.
nothing
Take
written there?
the
There is
suspect into
so.
custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Hi, officer.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I don't understand what happened, officer. I'll be arriving.
License and registration, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Please cooperate and come with me to the police van.
No choice.
Oh, that's valid. Broken windshield. Oh, I forgot to give her a ticket for broken windshield. She got off lucky.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving. I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Well, I'll give you a warning.
I'm going to give you just the verbal warning this time.
Thanks a lot, officer.
Please take your accident report.
Such a comprehensive report will be very useful. Thank you, officer.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a record at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Yep. -5 for the gun stuff.
You're being detained for spraying graffiti.
I don't believe I did anything wrong.
Please show me your ID.
See, this is where we need to breathalyze them.
Here you go.
ID's expired.
Allow me to do a pat-down search in case you're carrying anything illegal. I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal. The total of these multiple tickets is going to be expensive. The fine is on each ticket.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't everybody do them?
Nope.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
I was gonna say, what is it gonna dock me for this time? Ah, there's the other backup. Turn callouts back on, jump back in the truck, and off we go. Because it wants us to write tickets, I'll write a couple. See, most people would ticket them for expired meter, but handicap gets away with it. But they are too far into the street. And this one gets ticketed for being on the sidewalk. And this one gets towed for expired registration.
I have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
What the hell's going on down here? That's no fair. They came up clean. Oh, that's why. Dude! Don't fucking run in front of me.
We require an officer to handle a traffic
I'm
stop.
currently
Can you take
dealing
care
with
of it?
something else.
Sir? Sir?
The reason you're being detained is because I saw you littering.
Where do you want me to put the trash?
In the garbage
There
can.
isn't a single trash bin in the area.
Then hold on to it.
Would you show me your ID, please?
Yeah, sure, officer.
Great. Yeah. Awesome. Stolen ID.
Hands in the air, and let me frisk you. Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Oh, no.
I don't fucking think so.
I'm going to handcuff you now. After that, please move to the sidewalk.
I know I'm not flawless, but are all those really reasons to arrest me?
Yes, because you just ran.
Please cooperate for a search procedure.
What do you have on you? That was quick reflexes too. I almost missed them. Switchblade.
I have to arrest you for carrying a switchblade with you. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
What?
Hey, officer.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
And the thing, he was just littering.
Hi there. Can you describe what you saw?
First I heard a crash, and then I looked. So, no, I can't really help you.
Show me your ID, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Why are you so nervous?
All right, partner. I'll go ahead and take the suspect into custody. Please cooperate and come with me to the police van.
All right,
choice.
you're free to go. Enjoy your day. I've got an injured person. I need an ambulance.
Took me too long to get to these people.
Let me hear what you saw.
Sorry, officer. I was inside the store when I heard the crash.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Here, officer.
Alright, Gary.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. Can you hear me?
You're good to go. Bye.
Can you walk on your own and come with me to the ambulance for further examination?
Of course, it shuts off my flashlight. Sorry guys, this might hurt. Broken windshield. What else do we have? Valid. Okay.
All right. What do we got here? Can you hear me? It hurts, but I don't think I'm badly injured. That's good. You should see a doctor.
Hello.
That's something that people have been complaining about for almost 2 years now, about how these people have been injured by this car, but yet they're getting up and walking to the ambulance.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I'm shocked, officer. I have no idea what happened.
Show me your ID and car insurance, please.
Sure, here you go, officer.
Ruby. Okay, that all checks out.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk. I'll just need to take a
Okay,
sample
what's going
to
on?
determine if you're under the
Can you hear me?
influence of any illicit substances.
I have some pain, but I think I was lucky. Okay, great. We need to get you to the ambulance anyway.
Here's your
for further
accident
examination.
That will be
Can you
very
walk on
helpful.
your own?
Thank you, officer.
Available?
Yes.
I'll manage it.
I'll go to the ambulance.
All right, you can go now. Drive safe.
Don't think you're going to be driving your vehicle. Oh, no, you are. Okay, so I gotta go to the police station and then book it around. I'll drive to this one how they want you to drive. Oh, we're speeding. That would have been like 6 points lost right there.
I've arrived at the scene and we'll take care of it.
Ah, fine, go away, car. Ah, Jesus Christ, go away. Close all 3 lanes off because I don't want them zipping through here while I'm trying to investigate this. course, I'm gonna break the pathfinding AI, but I don't care.
Dispatch here. We have an emergency. Any
I'm
available
taking care of
officers,
another
please
issue
respond.
at the moment.
She's out of it. Okay, because she's out of it, let's start over here. 5TU 719. 5TU 1719. Okay. Sylvia Song.
Let me hear what you saw.
I was just listening to my favorite song and suddenly felt this impact.
I'd like to see your ID and car insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
She's under the influence of something.
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Oh, big time.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
Oh, and she's under amphetamine.
Allow me to do a pat-down search in case you're carrying anything illegal. I need to do a search on you.
Technically, I should be having, unless I get her consent, I should be using a female officer to search her. Oh, and a switchblade. Damn, she's going to jail for a lot of shit. So, switchblade, amphetamine. And a handgun. She has no permit, so you saw that. Okay, so amphetamine, alcohol, handgun, switchblade. Yeah.
I'm going to cuff you now. Please then move to the sidewalk.
Are you sure that those are all offenses? Doesn't everybody do them?
Nope. Just people that want to cause problems. Oh, hold up. While you're at it.
I have to fine you for driving with a broken windshield. It will cost you $250.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
Yeah, well, that's your problem. Not mine. Okay, well, I'm at it. Let's get that out of here.
Towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
Your shift is over, officer.
Okay, now because we got that out of the way, we can open up two of these lanes now. Broken windshield. Come on. Give me the vehicle. No, give me the vehicle. I'm supposed to be able to scan it anyway. Oh, flashlight's not on, that's why. Nope. Come on. For fuck's sakes. Scan it. Not even on file.
Let me know what you saw.
I'm still in shock. I need to get my head right.
Oh, that you do.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
He's going to jail because that's not on file. Maximiliano. No.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs. Hands in the air, and let me frisk you. Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Okay, so I found an illegal item. Lighter, cigarettes, candy. That is not illegal items. So what is in the car? Nothing yet. Oh. Since when did candy become an illegal item?
I'm going to handcuff you now. After that, please move to the sidewalk.
I know I'm not flawless, but are all those really reasons to arrest me?
Yep. Because I have no idea who you are.
Okay, here's your accident report.
Oh, wow. Such an extensive report.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. The wrecker is en route to your
This
location.
is your accident report.
There's nothing in this report.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
Jeez, bitchy.
I'll take charge of the suspect, partner.
Alright, you do that.
Please cooperate and come with me to the police.
Yeah, see, it's not gonna end up moving him until I shut my lights off. See? That's a bug that still hasn't been fixed. That's been around since the 8.3 or 8.4 update. If I put my lights on, he runs. But backup dude stops. Come on, backup dude. Get the hell out of the way. Are you gonna take the other one? Yeah, see, he's not gonna take her unless I shut the lights off. Oh, now she's gonna run. He's gonna stop. on, dude. Yeah, I could back up, but I'm waiting for him to load her so that the wrecker can take the car out from in front of me. Oh, 329 on that. Got a big ass one on that one. Damn. Oh! Oh, I just lost two. I backed into the lamppost. Well, not the lamppost, the thingy. I ended up accidentally backing into the parking meter. Come on, let me out. Maybe one day they'll fix all the bugs in this game before they introduce more. Let's see what we got. Did I lose the 10 for before? So lost -5 on that accident. Oh, we got traffic barriers. Traffic cones. Almost got to level 10 in 4 shifts. So -5 on that one. -5 on that one. Oh yeah, because the parking was the wrong ticket. Gave it to the wrong car. -5 on that one. -2. Yeah, see? -10 on callouts because I couldn't get to the callout. I lost 10 right off the bat. That's a joke. So let's check district info. So we have everything in this district. We just gotta do one more shift, and then that's it for that district. And then we can move to this spot right here. But that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys had fun. See ya.